It's a dogfight in the men's side, with the top two swimmers only separated by the slimmest of margin. Ben Allen was the first to get out of the water, clocking in at 19 minutes and 39 seconds. A close second was Sam Osborne of New Zealand, who came in a second after Ben with a time of 19 minutes and 40 seconds. A distant third was the defending champion Bradley Weiss at 20 minutes and 39 seconds. Two more Kiwis in Kieran McPherson, 21 minutes, 53 seconds, and Ollie Shaw, 22 minutes and 15 seconds, rounded up the top five after the swim. In the women's side, Jessica Colts was off to a great start in her first race outside the United States. Nobody was surprised.
I started swim racing when I was 6 years old. Swam through college, enjoyed the biking and the running, and swimming was my background and my backbone for the sport. I was used to that for, 8-10 years, and I didn't know what to do without it. It was my therapy. I work full-time right now. I'm a middle school counselor, California. I started mountain biking 3 years ago and I moved out to California, and my switch over from road to off-road was just what I needed. It was a lot more my personality. Working from 7 to 3, and then I have my afternoons to train, and I'm up in the mountains and it's beautiful and I get a lake to swim in. But yeah, it's just managing the time and getting in a lot of training on the weekends because I'm working, 35 to 45 hours a week. If I could, I would be full-time triathlete, and that's the goal, And I'm 28 years old and I just really started the sport, and it'll grow. I'm ready to grow with it, and do it for as long as I can.
After the swim, Colts led the women's field with 22 minutes and 23 seconds. She is 23 seconds ahead of title favorite and frequent Manila visitor Jackie Allen, who clocked in at 22 minutes and 46 seconds. Comebacking Karina Vasle clocked in at 24 minutes and 37 seconds, while Penny Slater was 3 seconds later at 24 minutes and 40 seconds. Asian elite Alexandra Ganzon made it to the top 5 with a time of 27 minutes and 32 seconds. Now the race shifts to the most feared course in this XTERRA race, the bike trail. A 40-kilometer, two-loop hell of a trail will test their endurance and mental toughness. This challenging course is as punishing as it is cunning. Ben Allen and Jessica Colts were the initial leaders in the men's and women's division. But it was only a matter of time before there was a shift in leadership. Almost simultaneously, the duathlon event has also started from the Cebu Technological University in Danao. The treacherous trail, plus the sweltering heat that reached 41 degrees Celsius, began to change the complexion of the competition. Allen's string of bad luck isn't finished yet after all. Oh no! Colts, meanwhile, had first-time jitters. Bradley Weiss and Karina Vasle started to gain momentum. From third spot in their respective divisions, they vaulted to the top. And out of nowhere, Joseph Miller, who was the last pro to emerge from the waters, began to make his move. While his family name sounds foreign, Joseph is every inch a local.
Joseph Miller, 38 years old. Cebu ako, tsaka 5 taon na akong nagta-triathlon. Kasi akala nila kano. Pero actually yung lolo ko, siya, parang crossbreed na ako. Mga 5 years to 6 years ago, kung kilala niyo si Noy Hobson, bale, nagsasama-sama ako sa kanya na magte-training sa bike kasi yung specialty ko bike talaga eh. Hindi nga ako marunong talagang lumangoy, langoy aso. Tsaka hindi rin ako runner, pinagtatawanan pa nga nila ako. Sabi sir, may potential daw, kaya yun, naswerte naman, tinutuloy-tuloy ko lang. So nanalo ako kasi sa Filipino Elite na ako nilagay. At saka 2014, nanalo na rin ako, kaya naging back-to-back na siya.
While he readily admitted that swimming is his Waterloo, Miller was confident that he can bring the fight in the bike trail. Miller, who hails from nearby Lapu-Lapu City, considers Danao as his training ground for mountain biking.
Ayun, nahasa naman dito, kaya medyo sanay ako sa rota ngayon. Kasi sa experience ko, ito yung pinaka mabigat na course sa buong mundo. Sino-showcase talaga to ng Danao kasi mountain biking ko dito eh.
As Miller inched closer to the top 5, Vice, on the other hand, started to break away from the group in the second lap. In the women's category, Karina Vasle was following her game plan to the letter.
Jackie Allen, I know she's very strong. We raced each other a lot the last years. So it's the first race that we compete against each other, so it might get very interesting. Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape. I think my strength is running. Also mountain biking. I trained a lot of swimming this year. I could improve a lot. And yeah, I hope I can stay close to Jackie and also be close to her on the mountain bike, and then we'll see on the run.
After 2 previous heartbreaks in the Philippines, it looks like Karina is on her way to redemption.